Namaskar and a very good morning. Welcome to the audio class of Kotak Securities. I'm your host and guide Anindya Banerjee. Today is going to be an inflation data day. पहला इंडिया से inflation है, उसके बाद it will be from US. Indian inflation is expected to fall to 4.6% year on year. एक अगर inflation comes lower, it will have a mildly positive impact on the rupee. क्योंकि generally Indian CPI should not have a major bearing on the currency markets. Bond market के ऊपर yes, it can come. US inflation is going to be a market moving event, and the market and the traders are expecting the inflation in US to fall quite sharply. 3% के आसपास expectation है the headline inflation और 5% के आसपास the core inflation. And इसके वजह से we have seen a sharp sell-off in the dollar over the past couple of days. And dollar rupee too has pulled back from 82, 70, 75 levels of the spot all the way down to 82.27 now in the offshore. Agar inflation comes in lower than what is expected, then we can see a further sell-off in the dollar and in the dollar index and the USDINR tomorrow as well. So keep an eye on this data. We'll be updating you in the evening as and when that data comes out. How to trade intraday? USDINR mein the bias is downward. Unless the central bank steps in vigorously, it looks like it can continue to drift down, and we don't think that the central bank will try to push the USDINR higher against the trend in the global markets. So 82.15, let's say 82.10 से 82.15, that is an important support level on the spot. 82.10 से 82.15, 10-15, ये zone is an important support zone. And we would look to cover our shorts if the dollar rupee trades here. Below 82.10, if it sustains, then we are looking at it going towards its old support base of 81.60 to 81.90, that 30 paisa kind of a zone where it has taken support numerous times over the past 3-4 months. So 82.10, 82.15, very important support level. Uske niche 81.60, 81.90. Resistance is 82.40 and then 82.50. So 82.40 and 82.50 are the key resistance levels, and the bias continues to be downwards. So we'll be looking for short USD INR trades. Option scalping can be a viable way, matlab buying put options intraday with a fairly large size, but not large that you can't handle the risk. And generally scalpers mein kya hota hai, they are basically jobbers. They would buy in large quantities, and they would have stop losses of max a paisa or paisa half, and they would aim for something like 2 takes, even 1 take, or max let's say 2 to 3 paisa, and they would keep churning throughout the day. So they express it through options because USDINR options are exceptionally liquid. They can also express it through futures, but generally we have seen that this kind of a jobbing trade by clients are expressed through options. Kyunki even if you let's say make a profit of 1 take, you are still able to make profit after deducting the charges. Kyunki intraday mein if your brokerage is 0, which is the case with Kotak Securities trading plan, then you are basically paying the statutory charges, and which is not significant. So even after just अगर आप एक टिक का भी profit करते हो, you are able to make money. So that's why we see these clients, they go in and out of the market with large volumes. So basically jobbing trades on the USDINR options. So you can do that using USDINR put options because the bias is downward. Otherwise, you can of course sell an in the money straddle like we did yesterday, which should benefit from this downward drift, or you can even short futures. But 82.40 and 82.50 are the critical resistance level. इसके लिए उसके ऊपर stop loss होना बहुत जरूरी है, because you cannot trade without a stop loss. You've got to have a stop loss, and you have to ensure that your position size is not too large. It's better to have a smaller position size than to have a large position size which you cannot manage. Keep that in mind. It's very, very important. Cross currencies में GBPINR is inching towards its all-time high, जो 108.10 के आसपास है on the front month futures. And the bias continues to be upward क्योंकि after the yesterday's UK jobs report, जहाँ पे wage growth has shot up quite strongly, the market is now expecting a 50 basis point hike from Bank of England in their next meeting. So the high interest rate differential continues to pull the GBPINR, GBP dollar upwards. The bias continues to be upward, so it's a buy on dips. Euro INR we will see an upward drift, so it's a buy on dips. But between a Euro INR and GBPINR is a better place because उसमें ज़्यादा momentum है because of stronger interest rate hike expectations. Yen INR continues to be also on up move. So dollar is getting sold across the board, जिससे कारण we are seeing a position in the Euro, GBP, Yen against the Rupee as well. So that's it, folks. This is Anindya Banerjee signing off. Have a fantastic day ahead.